And when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
You need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so.
Are you okay?
Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody was looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym, I work here.
Okay.
Yes. And
That
if you're
means
getting
what?
rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can call the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let him know.
That's what we'll do. So right now, you can take your stuff and head up front.
It's very creepy if a person glances at you when you wear spray-painted ass clothes.
This creepy
stare,
old
glance.
guy at the gym kept coming over and staring at me, so I told my husband, and he came over and worked out next to me. Even after he came over, he continued to stare. I decided to stop working out and stare back. I attempted to do my set. Then I got fed up and went over and addressed him.
Okay, here she goes. She's going to go over and address this guy. Again, you saw in this video him for a grand total of like 3 seconds, maybe?
I told him if he's gonna work out in this corner, he needed to stop staring and making me uncomfortable.
You are filming yourself at the gym to do this. And this has become a way of grabbing sort of victimhood. But, okay, one, you could theoretically have separate gyms.
I'm coming in hot.
You go to a gym to do your thing, work out, lift weights, bench press, or maybe do cardio. But everywhere you turn, you see a half-naked woman with a camera filming herself trying to get the sexiest shot in order to show off on her Instagram or TikTok to random dudes from the internet. Sounds familiar? That's because this has become so common. We're now going through a gym crisis. But recently, you will have seen a lot of videos on the internet where you will witness a girl trying to flirt with some guy at the gym she thinks might be cute and get totally rejected. Now the problem is, if the guy had accidentally made an appearance in her live recording, she would have talked about how this guy was being a creep, trying to walk around her and probably look at her stretch. If the guy didn't do that and minded his own business, he suddenly becomes the guy who is ignoring her at the gym, and that's what she's going to talk about in her video. So basically, there's no end to it. Just like with women you're dating. Just like with women you're planning to commit to. It's eternal, and it's everywhere. Women need attention and validation, all the freaking time, anywhere and everywhere. And whatever us guys do, they're just going to whine about one thing or another. Of the many reasons women hate the manosphere, one of the lesser talked about ones is that we've destroyed their marketing campaign. Men were long under this misconception that women were these complex creatures shrouded in mystique. But the reality is, women are not complex at all. They're just inconsistent and insecure, and expect men to do all the hard work for them. Men have to approach, make all the plans, pay for everything, and expect nothing in return. Women say, men are paying for the lady's company and shouldn't expect anything more. If women did everything and paid for everything and all the man had to do was show up, would women be satisfied to pay for the man's company? Unfortunately, most decent men nowadays don't want to be friends, speak, interact, or socialize with women in general. However, all women are not affected by this, and the vast majority of women can barely get resources from us men because they are now struggling financially and possibly poverty for a long period. Also, women cannot function or survive without men because they need attention and validation from men daily. So, it's quite hilarious when you come across these videos with women pissed at some dude who didn't reciprocate her flirty hello or didn't approach her as she had assumed. Why do women believe that men have to live their lives like freaking robots all the time, doing everything that these delusional women want them to do, and when they want them to do it? Why are modern women so incredibly entitled that they feel it's the guy's eternal duty to keep approaching them wherever they are? We all know women get high on validation, but they also get high on any attempts by dudes to approach them, only for these women to reject them and give themselves an ego massage from it. It's not like men have a lot of other places where they can go and be at peace, mind their own business, think about their lives, goals, and dreams, and work on themselves. For men, fitness has come under threat because of modern women, and men are now buying their own fitness equipment and working out at home if circumstances allow. This has resulted in a massive exodus of men from gyms and a massive boom in the fitness equipment industry. Whether women in gyms go out of their way to try and find something a man did that they could call creepy on TikTok, or they're wearing the skimpiest clothing at the gym, it is for one reason and one reason alone: attention. It is a drug for them. They want the men they're interested in to look and start talking, but if you're not what she wants, she's going to shame you on social media or kick up a fuss for attention, scream victim, harassment, etc. The difference between creepy and flirty is how attractive the woman perceives the male involved. Men, unless you are consistently batting in the top 15% of dating bachelors, cold approaching women will definitively wreck your local social network. Don't do it. Gyms were the one place we could go in peace and work out, reflect, focus, and become better versions of ourselves. Now, going to the gym is a task in itself. If you go to the gym today, you can bet you'll encounter at least one woman with a camera or her phone on a tripod, trying to record everything she can so she can get all the curvy angles, which she can then edit and post online on her social media and dating accounts, where millions of thirsty guys have the opportunity to see her and more of her. However, God forbid if you glance at her while you're walking in that area, or are working out in that area, or actually need to use the machine she's been hogging for the last 2 hours. She's going to want to catch you looking at her and upload your face for the whole of the internet to see and label you as a creep. Simply put, a men-only gym would do great these days. It goes from a woman complaining men won't talk to her, and then filming a guy who won't talk to her, to another woman complaining that a guy sat there and another guy looked around. What do they have in common? They're both for social media clout. Ladies, if you play the victim, you will be the victim. The same goes for playing the villain. The best thing about home gyms is that you don't have to worry about walking past a woman's camera or merely glancing at a woman and then being accused of being a pervert. The second best thing about a home gym is that it has no monthly fees and is open 24/7, always ready for you to work out and use whenever you want to. She doesn't want to be approached at the gym. She wants a particular guy to approach her because she is a coward, and she wants him to see this on her FYP and decipher the coded message so it can feel like destiny or serendipity, and she can believe in magical feelings. And then, when her feelings go away, so does the marriage based on contracts, duty, unspoken contracts to the children, fiduciary responsibility, and all that hard work that doesn't work with serendipity, fairy godmothers, and her feels. I just wish more men would stop simping and start realizing there's more to women. Find your goal, your motivation. What's that? You? What's your drive? What do you want to do with your life? Because these women want us to break down and worship and show them validation, when we're not going to get what we want out of them. Well, today the meme should be, this is why men feel uncomfortable at the gym. Because we are not stupid, and can see your phone propped up recording you, and have seen enough to know better. If women want courtesy, and perhaps even attention at gyms now, then they should consider making it notable to all that they aren't actively recording other PPL's privacy and making it public. Women can spin it any way they want to, but there is absolutely zero physical or athletic restriction causing them to dress so scantily that you can see their exact shapes in all of the private areas, leaving nothing to the imagination. This is 100% validation and attention seeking. They are just showing off in hopes of getting Chad's attention. And if they get another guy's attention, it strokes their ego, and then they feel empowered to shame the guy because he is not up to their standards. So it really amuses me when get pissed at men ignoring them in the gym. It's what you wanted, ladies, with all your videos accusing men of creeping around you. You asked for it, and now you got it. Live with it. Thanks for watching Man Reacts. Show us your love and support by liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to the channel. Support us and help us spread support for men around the world. Do comment and share your thoughts. We're always up for a healthy debate and discussion.